Well, it is just about time for America's unofficial national holiday, that being Super Bowl Sunday, a day when millions of us unite on our sofas, in bars, around the country here, watch this football game that really is more spectacle than sport. But how long can this tradition endure? At a time when there is certainly growing evidence that football players are doing serious long-term damage to themselves by playing the game we all love. President Obama himself now making some news, weighing in on this debate. He was interviewed by the New Republic, and this is what he said, quote, "If I had a son, I would have to think long and hard before I let him play football." And we have Tim Green, former Atlanta Falcon, also an attorney and an author. Jay Thomas, also here, back with us, Emmy Award-winning actor and Sirius radio host, and Dr. Devi Namapiaparampil, forgive me, also here, assistant professor at NYU School of Medicine. So welcome all of you. Tim Green, I wanted to begin with you here because, look, you played for the Falcons, you played 8 years, and I was reading it and I saw that you at some point stopped counting all of your concussions. You have sons, your sons have played ball. Do you disagree with what the president said?
So I think that football is, people have drawn a bead on football because of the Super Bowl, because of the popularity of the sport. But I think that there's a lot yet to be known about how much damage is actually done. But again, I think you have to put it into context. Football is not that much more dangerous than a lot of other sports.
Let me jump in. Dr. Devi, here's my question to you. You're hearing Tim say that. I know a lot of, I guess, these youth leagues are trying to reduce potential injury, reduce some of the blows to the head. Do you agree that playing, let's just talk about youth football, that it's not any more dangerous than some other sport, A, and that B, starting younger and playing football isn't much worse?
The studies show that football may be more dangerous than some of the other competitive sports, at least in terms of mild traumatic brain injury. You might be more likely to get a traumatic brain injury from football compared to volleyball or soccer, baseball or softball, but you can get them in those sports as well. I think having people play at a younger age, it could go either way. I mean, people have more likelihood maybe of getting repeated brain injuries, but maybe they can be taught to play differently or more safely at a younger age and have a little bit more wherewithal to protect themselves. I think from a practical perspective, though, it doesn't make sense to ban football or really prevent people from playing or enjoying the sport. I think we should look at really first, how can we prevent some of these injuries? And second, if somebody does have a brain injury, what can we do to really treat them?
Jay Thomas, I want you to have the final word. Are you Tim's not alarmed. Are you alarmed at all, or not at all?
You know what? There's 300 plus pound guys that can run down the Tims of the world and the running backs of the world. I think that pro football and college football is a bloodthirsty sport because the fans want it. But I think all the players have to meet, and whatever decisions they have to make, maybe prior to striking each other's helmets. Tim, we used to block like this in the old days. Remember that? You had to almost hold your jersey first before you made the impact. I don't think the fan will notice it. I think the rabid fan will do all that crazy screaming and yelling. But there's some, overweight, angry guy on his couch is yelling for more violence. I think the football players have to get together, and the coaches, and make this decision that's good for all of them. And I think that will really help begin to solve the problem.
We just wanted to have a discussion. I read that New Republic article, and just hearing the president, on the record saying, I may think twice if I had boys. Just wanted to talk about it. Jay Thomas, Tim Green, Dr. Devi, thank you all. Thank you all so much.